So the question is, are we a republic or are we a democracy? Well, we're both. We are a Republican democracy. Um, all republics are democratic in some way, shape, or form. Somebody chooses who those representatives are. I mean, the root word of republic, representative is representative. That's why we vote for our House of Representatives. Those are the people who represent us. That's why we now directly elect senators. But even before we directly elected senators, which means they are voted directly by the people, they were still voted in by state legislators, people who we voted to respond to us. We still vote for the electors who vote for president. While they may not be why they may not be our direct vote, and why there has been instances where the popular vote, the presidential candidate who's won that hasn't won the president or won the presidency. It still doesn't mean we're not a democracy. Because at our root, we are founded on democratic ideals. The idea is that the minority gets a voice. The idea is that people have the right to vote. Now, this is where you can get into the sticky issues. Are we truly allowing all people to vote? Have we always allowed all people to vote? Have there been systems put in place to keep people from voting? Those are things we need to look at as we study history to understand where we are today. And for the most part, we're still found around those ideas that at the end of the day, you have the choice. You have the choice in your system. They didn't have that in the first election. And one could argue that the United States wasn't ready for that in the first election. I mean, today, we know everything about every single political candidate before they even announce they're running for office. Heck, most people haven't announced they're running for office are currently running for office, and it's only 2022. There's still not a presidential election until 2024. We've become an area where we have perpetual people running for presidency or running for office, where they're always campaigning instead of governing. So when James Madison wrote Federalist Number 10, he talked about the evils of faction and how faction might be a bad thing. There's an argument to be made that we've realized James Madison's worst nightmare with our political parties. So, how do we remedy it? Well, James Madison said we had the remedy of it. We vote. We go out and vote for candidates who make good decisions, who make choices that we agree with. We make sure we put competent, smart, and intelligent people in charge of our government. They are representing us. So if you don't think that your current representative represents you, you have the duty to figure that out. You have the duty to fire that person, get rid of that person. Find someone better. That is the hallmark of our democracy, is we're always trying to do better. So don't vote for candidates who sling mud. Don't vote for candidates who can put out the flashiest TV ad. Vote for the candidate who makes the most sense and who's going to do a good job representing you and your views. Have a good one. This is Mr. Restoff. We'll talk some more later.